Welcome back to the GE-X1. I am the RadioMan03, and we are playing Minecraft on the Xbox One. Welcome to episode 18. Just coming out of miner's quarters, I had to put our Silk Touch pick away. It's wearing down and needs to be repaired, so we'll have to get to that at some point in time. We need 27 levels to fix it up, and we're at 22. Let's go... What was I going to show you first? We're kind of done with this tunnel for now, right? I mean, we got this one taken care of. I did add a couple more glowstone in here, just there and there. I thought that was good. They line up with the doorway, so that's good right there. I like the way that looks. So I added a couple more glowstone in here, and that's about it. Otherwise, everything else is done in here. It was suggested, David Mooney wanted maybe some nether brick in here with fire. If I do that, the nether brick are going to have to go down one more, I think, so that the fire is not up here. I don't want the fire up here, really. I wouldn't mind it, you know, kind of showing across the top here. So we'll probably do some nether rack in there and light it on fire and see what that looks like. Matter of fact, I think we might be able to do that right now. Let's just go ahead and take care of that. Flint and steel. We're going to have to make one. Flint and a steel. The flint is over here. That's where I should put the flint, in there, huh? Makes sense. That's where you go get flint and steel. Oh, I took my armor off so I could do the introduction with you guys in the Stormtrooper outfit. Hope everyone's doing well. I am doing pretty darn good. Quite a day today. Busy at work with... What am I doing? I'm looking for... there it is. Just a lot of fires over the weekend. Really odd, but, you know, we haven't had rain or snow now in quite some time, so... Things that grew tall during our monsoon season when we did get so much rain, those things have now dried out. Oh, look at that. I don't have any nether rack at all. I have no nether rack. Let's go get some. We are going to go back into the GE-X1 access tunnel today. I've rounded the corner down there and headed towards the spawners. Hey, Pigman, what's going on, brother? Going to your world. Welcome to the GE-X1 Pigman. All right, and then this also gives me an opportunity to show you this. Talking about work, though, oh my gosh, we had a bunch of, like I said, wildfires over the weekend. How many? 14 wildfires over the weekend. The biggest one is 500 acres right now. I just could not believe that we have wildfires. It's winter, you know, but it has been so dry that everything that, like I said, grew tall over the summer is now just dried out. So it's just tinder dry and catching on fire. This is our path to the blaze currently right now. I have dug out sort of a tunnel inside so we don't have to get shot at by ghast anymore. I'll take you down this. I talked about it last episode, but I didn't actually show you. So that went on all weekend. Today, or actually what I should say is last night, ooh, this is Fortune 3 pick. We're going to grab this while we're here. We had a 4.7 magnitude earthquake happen. That was crazy. It's my second one that I've felt while living in Arizona. And Variety 3, I'd gone to bed quite a bit earlier. Probably, I think I went to bed at like 9 last night. I watched the Transformers, and then I went to bed. The new Transformers with Mark Wahlberg. That's alright. Not as good as the first one's still the best, which is usually the case. I enjoyed the second one too, but... and the third one. I own those. But this one, I don't know. It was alright. Kind of different for sure. Anyways, so I'm in bed, sleeping. And all of a sudden, Variety's got me by the arm. And she goes, what the hell is going on? And I was waking up. And all of a sudden, I could feel the house was shaking, you know? Not window rattling or anything like that. It was a 4.7. So I don't think it's what you'd call a big earthquake. For sure. Not a very big earthquake. But it was definitely moving the bed, and the house was shaking. The cats were freaking out. All the dogs in the neighborhood were going off, you know. All the neighbors had gone outside and were turning on their porch lights and stuff like that. Here's the blaze right here. So we have a safe route now to get here, and I can get, you know, glowstone dust anytime I need to. That's how I've been kind of doing it. Is just standing there and killing them. And that's kind of the route I take for those guys. So anyways, back to the earthquake. So that, of course, was a big story today at work. And then all these wildfires, of course. We had an accident that wound up killing 2 people. A motorcycle ran into a pickup. And just tragic things over the Thanksgiving holiday weekend, which is really unfortunate. You know, doing the news, it's really kind of a downer. Not even kind of. It is a downer. It's definitely a downer job. At first, you know, I really enjoyed the job a lot, and now it's like, man, you talk about the same things over and over and over and over again. I'll give you a for instance. We do a story every year about when you have like my house, I have a wood stove. That is my main source of heat. It's a nice big wood stove, and it sits in my living room, and it's wonderful to have. But it is a wood stove, and, you know, you burn wood in it. That's how you heat your house. That is a wood stove, of course. So the story that I do every year and remind people of is that when you're cleaning out your wood stove, you know, because you have to do that probably once a week. I have to do this is the wrong tunnel. I probably have to do that once a week. Those ashes I take out of the wood stove and I put into a metal bucket next to my wood stove, and that's where they sit probably for, you know, about a week. They'd probably sit there for about a week. Then I take those ashes outside and I have a metal. Now the word you need to be listening to here is metal. Okay? Metal. That's the key word here, ladies and gentlemen, is the word metal when you're dealing with anything that, ooh, David Mooney, I think you've sold yourself, my friend. I like that. I like the way that flickers over the top. Oh, one more thing. Let's try something else. Let's try a couple of things real quick. Come on, guys. A little sidetracked on today's episode, but what the heck? We're having some fun. I love doing this, going back and looking at stuff and just adding to it. Okay, back to my story, because anybody who uses a wood stove or has a fireplace in their house, I want you to pay attention to what I'm saying to you right now. Wow, did you see me jam on that? Did you see me the way I ate that food and then hit that lever right after I got done eating? Dang! Now, as I mentioned, the key word here is metal, okay? They have to be metal containers. Why am I in here? Iron bars. They have to be metal containers. Why? Because ashes are hot, and the ashes that come out of your wood stove or your fireplace can actually stay hot for up to 2 weeks, even possibly more than 2 weeks. So it's extremely important to make sure... Oh man, that looks kind of cool. You have to make sure those ashes go into a metal container. If they do not go into a metal container, say you put them in a cardboard box, or you put them in a plastic container, or recently we had a person just take them out the back door, thought the ashes were cold enough, threw them on the ground. Just threw them on the ground. And the point of the story is everything outside of a metal container will burn with hot ashes in it. A plastic container, a cardboard box. You don't know how many times I've done stories about somebody who put hot ashes in a cardboard box, set them on their wood porch next to the wood pile, which is next to their wood house, and the whole thing goes up in flames. I don't know how many times I've had that story come over my news. I really just hate that story. So metal containers, people. Metal containers. What do you think? Glass panes or iron bars? Oh, you'll also notice that I moved this up into here. There just was not enough light coming through. Now you can see that there's plenty more light coming through here. But I gotta tell you, I kind of like those flames licking up like that. On the side, just a little bit like that. That looks really cool. Like it's like some kind of a major heating source down here, the GE-X1, right? It's like this tunnel furnace or something like that. That's not bad, and we could run it all the way along there too. Let me know, okay? This is the choice you guys can make. I like both of them very much, and I am more than happy to get either resource to have to do it. Iron bars or glass panes, or I guess our other choice is nothing at all. Let's see. Let me do one nothing at all, and then we have all three choices here. Technically, you know, there's another one. There's netherrack fencing. We could do netherrack fencing as well and see what that looked like. Oh, that's beautiful, though. I love that. Makes me feel warm, too, you know? Makes me feel warm. I have a note on my dry erase board here, by the way, that says, coffee! It's in great big letters with an exclamation point at the end. So I got to make sure. Why did I do that? Why did I put that glass there? Sorry. I get to talking and I stop thinking. Oop, I missed one. Boop, there we go. There's nothing at all in there. Oh man, I tell you, I like all three of them, right? You can't fall in here either. I mean, it's not like you're going to fall in there if you were to run up there or anything like that. So tell me what you think. Oh, something else in this tunnel. I added these trapdoors to the lights on the corners. I thought those looked really cool. They almost aren't even noticeable, but I hope you guys noticed that. I'd kind of forgotten to show you that, but that's what I put there. They give a really nice industrial look, I think. We did some of those in the GE-71, and I always liked how those look, so I added some of those in here as well. Let me know what you think about these. Should we do another rack fence? I think we should do another rack fence real quick, just to see. You never know. It could be the one you go, yeah. And I'd hate to not try it. This is kind of the process. Dave Mooney was hoping that maybe I could show a little more of the process, the way I think about stuff and work around some problems. And I don't know why I keep going out the door. I've got this right here. I guess this is kind of a lot of the process right here is what I'm doing now. There you go. That I don't like. So that's not even an option. Never mind. I don't like that. It hides it too much. It's too much. The iron bars or the glass panes. Let me know. Or nothing at all. Let me know and we will do it. We will do it. That's kind of my process right there. Just kind of knocking it around like that for a little bit. And then a lot of the times, to be honest with you guys, when I say I'm going to take a look at it, I will. I'll literally stand right here. And I will just stand here. And I'll look at it and I'll think about the block options that I have. Okay, I got the stairs and the slabs, and that's what you can see is what I mostly use for the decor and the accent blocks and stuff like that. These bad boys right here, I'm loving these cobblestone fences. They are really nice addition. I wish they had a stone fence, just a stone fence, like a brick fence. That would be nice, really nice addition to the game. A good block. And then I added these here too. Just as you step up off the floor, you've got some light there. And that, of course, keeps the mobs from... We had a zombie spawn in here. And then I'm going to add glowstone here, here, and here. And I'm going to put trapdoors over the top of those right there. That was what I was going to do on that one. There's something I still have to show you. There was a project I thought we'd get started on today, but I'm having kind of a good time going around and just kind of cleaning up some of the stuff that I meant to clean up. So I hope you don't mind that the episode is taking kind of a different turn, but we want some of those again. Oh, we need more wood. Indeed. Indeed. What else happened? Okay, did I tell you everything about the earthquake? I guess for me it didn't freak me out because I had been through one before, and I kind of knew what was going on. Here we go. Let's just yeah, there we go. Perfect. That should work, right? I think we have enough there. 8. Yeah, I think we do actually. Okay. Years ago, I woke up to an earthquake where the house was shaking a bit, you know, and I was, you know, woke up by it. And I was like, what the heck is that? And I was like, oh, that's an earthquake. That's an earthquake for sure. Okay, so we want definitely one here. Maybe I can get away with just doing it like this and not doing it there. Let's see. Because it's kind of an oddball little area right here. So let's see what we can do about this. We'll take that and block those back up. Let's add these onto here. Oh, I love those. I love the way these look. Those are really cool. Can I run down here okay? Doesn't seem to do anything to me when I'm walking up. That's great. Okay, and then we have nice lights inside here. Yeah, I like that. Looks good. That's a good hallway right there. Good little entryway, huh? Hope you guys like that. Yeah, that's going to work just fine for us right there. Can I do anything with these here? That's not what I had in mind. I was kind of hoping... Oh, did I lose that one? That's okay. I can't stick it to that one, and I can't stick it on that. Too bad. I was kind of hoping... Would a regular block allow me to do that? I was kind of hoping to be able to... It's not going to work. I want these to hang in front of the fire, so the fire would be behind the trapdoors. And I'm trying to figure out how I go about doing that. If I put this here, yeah, see, that's just going to stick to that right there, and then it's going to come off as soon as I do that. Yeah, see, that's not going to work. Maybe I have to fool around with those. I think there's a way to do that. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments, of course, if there is a way for me to do it. Now I need a brick. Now I need a brick to fix that because the one fell inside the fire. A stair, I mean. A brick stair. A little surprised I didn't have. I had 58. Well, no, I had 55 on me. Jeez. If it was a snake, it would have bit me. Oh, yeah. All right, let's move over to the other tunnel, the GE-X1 access tunnel. I've been talking a mile a minute. You know what? Before we go in there, for us as the stormtrooper go in there, let's take a quick pause. I'm going to go get myself a hot cup of coffee, and I'll come back and we're going to shoot the breeze some more and do a little building and just have some more fun. So stick around. All right, we're back. We are back. Got myself a nice, fresh, hot cup of coffee. Lights coming on, looking beautiful. And as you could tell, we are now rounding the corner. So these lights are going to continue on for a while. Now, I did a lot of work on the spider spawner and a little bit of work on the skeleton spawner over the weekend. Let me show you. Right here is where I'm going to start to stair up, to go up into what will be hopefully a centralized kind of room. And then we'll have the skeleton spawner in front of us, and we'll have the spider spawner off to our right as we come up the stairs. So this is just for me to work in here right now, this staircase right here. Our stairs eventually are going to come up right in this area here. This is a slime chunk as well. This is the spider spawner room. I dug this out yesterday. It took a few hours to get it done, but this is our... come on, die. Slime everywhere, man. They're just everywhere. I have to slab this floor too so the slime don't spawn in here. So here's our spider spawner, and I'm thinking I want to make it really big. I don't know if that's the exact size yet, but my vision is to have a bucket of water in the corners, and then I'll push the spiders into, like if a spider spawns in here, he'll come down into this area here. And then this one over here. So there'll be these different tubes coming down that the spiders will wash into. And then they'll come into sort of a central area, or each one of those tubes will have... hoppers underneath them, along with sand and cactus. So the spiders, so I could just come in here and we'll make ourselves a little, like a security booth, and come in here and we can close the iron door behind us so nothing can get in. And we could just stand here AFK and have spiders just dropping like crazy and building up our string. So that's kind of the idea for this room. It's big, it's really a big room, but it's going to be so much fun to build. And it's going to look so good when it's done. It's just a lot to see, and I think it's going to be really cool. I hope you guys agree with that. This is kind of the central area I'm hoping we bump into. I've not done the math or the map work to find out if this is where we're going to come up at, but I'm pretty certain that we're going to come up somewhere in this general area here when we pop up. So what I want to do here is I want to kind of open this up a little bit. We have a waterfall back here, and just kind of have this as a neat hallway between the two. We have our spider spawner, and our skeleton spawner is right here. And so down here, what I've kind of done is I've hollowed out it as well. It's not working right now. I have it shut off. But we're kind of working on the room here as well. I don't know that I want to bring this down too much. We may wind up coming up the stairs and wind up in here from the main tunnel into here, and then... have to go back down a little bit to do the spider spawner, or the skeleton spawner, I mean. So, but the skelly spawner is right in here. Let's just use these stairs to come up. Boom, like here. So there's our skeleton spawner. I turn the water off, and you know none of the trap is working anymore. But we still have our zombie spawner, so that's what I've been using to get our XP when we need it. Let's see here. So I guess what I want to do is I want to go downstairs. And like I said, I'm just kind of guessing as to where the stairs are going to come up. But I think it's going to be in this general area. And it doesn't really matter. As long as it's somewhere between the two of these, I can work it right in. It'll be just fine. So that's not a worry. But this tunnel here, we'll fill this all in. We'll grab some of that cobblestone we have so much of. And we will fill all of this tunnel in. And we'll continue on up this way. And this room is going to be just like the other room. Just like it. We're gonna keep this tunnel going with the lights all the way down. I forgot to put this I should be cooking this nether rack right here. And, you know, I'm going to go ahead and dig up the stairs. I'm taking to take this nether rack and put it in the furnace and get it cooking. Someone is trying to get a hold of me on my phone as well, so we'll take a little break here real quick, and I'll come back and we'll be working on that staircase up to the spawners. Oh my god, you scared the crap out of me. Oh, you. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. It's been a long time since I've encountered, oh, a mob. Oh, man. You skeleton. Oh, man. Welcome back. Indeed. Checking on the slime. I need that 27 levels to fix that silk touch pick. I want to see if I can get up there with these slime right here. I don't think so, but, you know, you lose a lot of XP when you shrink them down to this size only. When you kill them when they're big, and then they're medium, and then down to the small, you get like triple XP off of them, you know what I mean? Just a ton more, but that's not too shabby. We're doing pretty good here. 26 XP, and we have a few slime balls that like to hook right up in that little corner there. We got any contenders coming through here? I love coming to the slime farm. Look at that, 35 slime from just that little tiny bit right there. And I checked this thing. Oh, there we go. That sounded like somebody very small fell and died when they hit the water, is what it sounded like to me. Let's put these away real fast, and I will take you into the tunnel. And we'll take a look at what has been going on down there. I've been doing some digging, of course. When aren't you doing some digging when you're playing Minecraft? I mean, really, right? Right. Access tunnel is this one. I'm still learning my way around, you know what I'm saying? Still learning my way around sometimes. Okay, so we get down here. And of course, we're going to continue this design all the way down. You guys have got a choice to give me. Back there, we talked about that at the beginning of the video. Here's our grand staircase up into our spawner rooms, okay? So we're going to come up this way, and then we will, boom. Right here is the spider spawner, and right there is the skeleton spawner. Now, what I'm thinking about doing is when I get to the top of the stairs here, I may take this wall back a ways, equal to where we are right there. Just take this back and go back in there, and then we can look down upon the skeleton spawner from above up here on the platform, and then maybe do a staircase right there that'll take us down into the kill chamber area and where the storage is. Something like that. And then this one, of course, will come around and we will work our way up here and be into the spider spawner, which would be cool. I'm really looking forward to putting these two rooms together, as well as the entire area right here. This whole area has to be done throughout here. So, I mean, we're getting close to the end of the mine, but I don't think you guys mind it, right? This is our base, right? This is our base. This is the GE-X1. It's got to be large in charge and be able to house quite a few people once she's done and completed, and this outpost is ready to open for business, so to speak. But anyways, yeah, this is the hallway. And in here, oh, you know what I forgot to grab? I forgot to grab something out of storage. Let's go grab some glowstone. I got a really cool idea for those stairs. We did it over at the portal pad, the GE-X1 portal pad, but I want to be able to do that over in here as well. And now that I think about it, we also should have done it over by the slime farm. So let's grab our glowstone back. To be honest with you, I can go down with 2 fire resistance potion and come out of the nether with 3 stacks of glowstone dust. Oh, we did put them in here. Oh, good, good. Did we have those in last time? I don't know. I don't think we did. I put glowstone lamps in here. I don't think I showed that to you guys. I think I forgot. I mentioned the lights up there, but I did not mention the fact that we put the lights in down here. I've forgotten that I did that. That was on my to-do list, and apparently on that list, I failed to check it off. But there it is, so that works out perfect. I got the same idea for over here. And as we gradually go up the stairs, I think this theme that we have all the way through here is going to... Oh, slimer back up in there again. We're going to continue this theme of the nether brick going all the way up with the lights that turn on and off. Let's get all those up. And then we're going to do something like this right here. Tell me that is not going to look cool with a piece of carpet on top of it, like the black carpet on here. And we're going to do that with this right here, all the way up. Boy, that's a bit of a gap, isn't it? We probably shouldn't leave that there. Someone's going to get hurt. Or spawn or something. Someone's going to get hurt. Oh, man. There we go. Something like that, right? And we've got 15 left. We can do a few more of those. What the heck? So, in other words, going down the blaze and working it like that with the Fortune 3 sword, that's great. I haven't had to fix the Fortune 3 sword yet, so it's ready to rock and roll still. It doesn't take much to kill those blaze. I think it's 2 hits and the blaze are dead. So, it's been working out pretty good for me so far. Don't get me wrong, I do want a blaze farm. Let's just fill this in a little bit. Less can spawn in here, the better, right? Right. Yeah, we'll just throw an extra torch down here, boom, like so. I could just get the cobble and fill that in. And then boom, boom. Oh, we're down to 3 left. That's it. Okay, so we'll fill the rest of this in with the brick. Like that, just for now. And then I'll get more glowstone. But this is going to be a grand staircase up into the spawner room. That'll look really cool with the black carpet over it. And then with this theme carried on up the stairs with the lights turning on all the way up. So we'll be able to run in here, and I bet we can keep, well, maybe the lights will be on before we get to it. Maybe we'll slow them down a little bit on this corridor here so that we can, as we run around the corner here, we can continue to follow it and watch the lights come on in front of us as we carry forward. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. I don't know. Sky's the limit, right? I haven't really come up with the entire plan yet, but I do know that the hallway is going to continue to the top of the stairs here, and maybe that theme in general will continue up here. But each of our farms is going to be unique. Yasha! Give me the 27 XP I need so I can fix my stuff. I should take this sword off. This is the looting 3 sword. I should not be using this one when I'm out here like this. I should just have a stone sword, to be honest with you. But then again, you never know what you're going to run into, right? You never know. There we go. So yeah, that's kind of our game plan right now. I think it's a good one, too. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. This is a nice big space to work with. A nice kind of a grand central area right here. And then, like I said, we'll go back in here and hook up to where we can look down over the skeleton spawner. Let's see if we can get over there. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, we'll hook up with the skeleton spawner over here and be able to look down into it as they're spawning and going into the trap. And then we'll have, of course, our access to the kill chamber, which is actually down here. So maybe, you know what I've never done is I've never built one of those things where the skeletons or the mobs, Echo built one on RadioCraft Season 1 where the mobs ride a water vader up to you instead of down. Instead of you going down, they kind of go down and then they ride for a little bit and then they come back up to the surface. Maybe we'll do something like that over here just to give it its own uniqueness. You know what I mean? Have them drop down here and then maybe they funnel up a tube here and ride around and deposit someplace else. I don't know. Maybe what we'll do is we'll have them drop down this side and have them pop up on that platform. But will we be too far away from the spawner? We can only be, I think it's 15 blocks away. So let's see something real quick, just out of curiosity. That would be really fun. And now I'm all geared up about doing it. How many blocks is that right there? So here we are. This is going to be, we're going to just call that, is that 1 or is that 0? And this block right here would be number 1. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, roughly here, you know. Oh, you know what? That wouldn't be bad. We have them pop up kind of right over there. And then we can stand here on the balcony and look at the spawner. Because the balcony will be right about, we could make it right about here. We could even bring it out over the top of this and have it kind of dangle in the air here. And be close enough to the spawner to where they'll continue to do skeletons. And then they can go for a little ride up a glass tube and into our kill chamber. Yeah, let's do that. That'll be fun. All right, give me a thumbs up on that one, right? Oh, give me a thumbs down on that epic fail. I can't run. I'm starving again. Oh, always starving. But nothing like a good dry baked potato to get you going. All right, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. Kind of just a quick progress report, just a little bit of digging, a little bit of maintenance work on the GE-X1. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I am TheRADIOMAN03. Have an awesome, fantastic, superb day, and I will talk to you again next time. Oh yeah, Stormtrooper. Look at me go. I'm getting pretty good at this now. Look at this. Look at this. Like a pro. I'm coming through here.